Welcome back to the channel, guys. So if you're new to this, like there's a little beef going on between Brian McKnight and Lamont Hill from the Joe Budden podcast. All this came about after Anton interviewed Brian McKnight, and he pretty much he didn't really send shots at the Joe Budden podcast, but he just stated some facts, and I can understand why they sounded like shots. I mean, Brian McKnight did say he would destroy Lamont Hill, but I think he was saying like with facts. He made it known that he wasn't talking physically, but he was saying like with facts, I'll destroy you because you're speaking on things you don't know what you're talking about. So this is the latest, I guess, what Lamont Hill has to say about it. So let's oh, by the way, this channel is Never Gave Up, right? This is the Instagram. I always like to give props where props are due. Yeah, Never Gave Up right there. Show them some love. Here we go.
When you have a child named Brian McKnight Jr., and then you fall out with them, have a new baby, name him Brian McKnight with a different middle name, and then legally change your name to the new kid's name, you tried to start back at one with your kids?
Oh my God.
If y'all don't know, I recently did a video about the Brian McKnight interview where he was throwing shots at the Joe Budden podcast and the intellectual co-host Lamont Hill himself. Let's see how the JBP responded to this. You better like the video. You better subscribe. Let's get it.
Our good brother Brian McKnight went on Anton Daniels' podcast and shared some things. I have a clip here. He shared that he reached out to the Joe Budden podcast so he can attempt to be a guest.
Who caught that message?
I want to let Mr. McKnight know I have never received that message. You must have sent that to like the pod page, or something.
With AI,
you can create any character you want in seconds.
Dirty dog.
This used to require huge Hollywood.
Because if you would have sent that to me, we would have handled that in a heartbeat. You know, I got you singing at my wedding. Maybe you don't know.
Not no more. Not no more.
Why not no more?
Wait till we done.
Oh
shit.
Oh, come on.
About to burn that bridge.
Anyway, I have this.
Better get it back up.
I have this clip here. Like to hear it. Hear it go.
Because here's the thing. Why can't we sit and talk about it?
Yeah, I agree.
I send a message to Joe Budden's podcast. Crickets. Nothing. But who said Mark, the guy, the political guy?
Lamont Hill.
Let me tell you something.
What's the guy's name again?
I'd destroy that dude. I would destroy him. Not physically, but
I understand what you're saying.
Because you don't even know me. But you call me an asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I look at Lamont Hill.
Get him, Anton.
There's this segment of people that are what I like to call, they like to champion themselves as intellectuals, right? And that they truly believe that they're smarter than everybody else.
Tell him.
But I don't really believe that because I never see the results.
Right.
It never translates.
Oh,
so
I see people handing him his ass.
yeah, it's easy
whoa, let me rewind that. Let me rewind that.
Smartest guy in the room, but it doesn't.
Hold up, you heard what Brian says.
Right.
It never translates, right? So
I see people handing I see people handing him his ass all the time.
yeah, it's easy to. I mean, it's easy to say that I'm the smartest guy in the room, but it doesn't necessarily translate into results, right? So I decided that I would do stuff on my own.
We don't need the rest.
Nah.
We don't need the rest.
We kind of got it.
I went and watched the whole episode to make sure it wasn't anymore. It was
So
just
did I.
this.
I know you did. I
you
know
know
you
I
did too.
That's part of the job.
Yo, where does it translate? How do you measure
Whoa.
that?
And they were talking about two different things. That's the funny part. They were just
Like, how do you measure that? Mark could be resonating with a whole bunch of different people and improving people's lives every single day. You can't measure that.
Ish. Fight your fights.
No, I fuck with the team, bro.
He went out there in the street.
I fuck with the team, bro.
Mark went out there in the street. Homeboy is here. He came to the block. Let them at least get their one off for a couple. And if Mark starts
you can't be a stranger and come on my block and get a feel. You can't do that. What I tell you? You got it, though.
That's not
how that works.
Dark Lamont Hill. Do you know where this stems from? Do you know what you've said to make Brian McKnight feel this way? What do you have to say about it? I'll totally move out the way now.
all right. Let me say a couple things. Let me think. because I didn't know we were going to talk about this.
We ain't gonna talk about the nigga. Shoot at the nigga. Shoot that nigga. Fuck it.
First, it's based on the comments we had up here, the conversation we had up here. So I don't remember us saying nothing that crazy about him. I don't remember.
We've said
we
things.
did.
I don't think it was crazy.
I haven't, but
no, I don't think there's anything crazy about him. I don't remember calling him an asshole, but he is an asshole. Let me be clear. Brian McKnight, is this my camera? Brian McKnight, you are an asshole. And that's okay. It's not a beef. We ain't got no issues. You're just an asshole. I'm basing that on having interviewed Brian McKnight lots of times. Since you bring it, I wasn't going to mention this, but I've interviewed you lots of times. You were rude and nasty to everybody on my crew. Everybody on my team, you were nice to me. But the measure of being an asshole isn't how you treat the host. It's how you treat everybody around him. And you've been a dickhead to them. No disrespect to you, except you're an asshole. I was in an airport in Eastern Europe. I was headed somewhere. You were headed somewhere different. I watched a woman come up to you and ask you for an autograph, and you completely ignored and disrespected her and walked off. You're an asshole. But that's not why we're talking about this. So we say, I don't know you. Right. I don't know you. But I don't have to know you to know you're an asshole. I don't get into your family business. Your family business has nothing to do with me, except when you make it public. And when you put your family in public on blast, that might make you an asshole. That's all I'm saying. When you have children and you say my children are the product of evil, that might make you an asshole. When somebody says, yo, but the Bible says you should love your children, you say my older children were the product of sin. That might make you an asshole. Yeah. That's just a fact. When you have a child named Brian McKnight Jr., and then you fall out with them, have a new baby, name him Brian McKnight with a different middle name, and then legally change your name to the new kid's name, you tried to start back at one with your kids?
This is an ad letting you know that Framer, the no-code website builder, is also now a completely free design tool.
That might make you an asshole. So please, don't act like you better than us. You're not. You're worse than us. If you want to come up here and debate, I'm sure they would let you debate. But you didn't contact nobody. You're lying, just like your children say you lie. And for the record, I have spoken to your children off the record, and they've told me a laundry list of shit about you that's way worse than anything that's ever happened in the public. I'm not going to say that on air. We could keep that between me and you. But if you keep doing this, I will put it out.
See, that's the thing.
So now, if you want the smoke, keep coming, or we can just stop this right here, my brother. God bless.
Brian McKnight. First of all, let's do this.
Nigga! Yeah! Mark Lamont Hill, nigga!
It's Mark Lamont Hill, pussy.
Yeah.
Brian McKnight, just a few things on the tail end of that. I don't think you know. You got to research more about Mark Bryan. Like, not only was he born to do that, he was born to do that, Brian McKnight.
Yeah, that's a layup. And he loves doing that. That's a layup.
I think people see him with Pierce Brosnan and all of them on CNN and some of these other places. Like, they familiar with him on the church pulpit. Yeah. They must have seen him. Not only is he born to do that, but he's also the guy that's going to call the kids. And he's going to call the kids and talk to them. He's gonna be in the airport and see you be a dick. That one I don't know if I agree.
But yeah, we know you ain't.
No, it was
that one. I don't know.
It was rough. It was rough.
The way he did,
and I give people grace. I don't. People be tired. Saying I don't have time to talk to somebody is different than being an outright jerk to somebody. And it was so bad. Another artist, who I won't say was there, saw it and was like, "Wow, I never do that." But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
This nigga in a group chat with your kids, nigga. Like this shit
kids
getting
listen
crazy.
to the show sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's how I know that, I've said some shit. But what a read.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I did that one.
All right.
You don't got no smoke for the interviewer?
Antoine Donaldson, Antoine Jameson, whatever his name is. No, I don't know him.
Anton.
He's saying that I think I'm smarter than everybody. Yeah. I'm smarter than him. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm smarter than everybody. I'm smarter than him. Yeah. But I literally don't know. I don't have a beef. I don't know who he is. I don't even know his name. Literally, I could Google it, but like, for what? Like, I'm not. Brian McKnight deserves our attention. He's a star. He's a celebrity. He's a genius. And we engaged him. I didn't engage the homeboy. So, salute to him. I hope his platform does well. Wish him nothing but the best. Salute to you, Antoine.
See, I'm telling you, everybody don't be needing that.
No, that was the nigga that jumped in it. That's the nigga that jumped in?
Yeah.
What happened to him?
You get a fair one, maybe.
No, you don't.
Can't jump in.
No, you don't.
But he can't jump in it for damn sure. Boop, boop.
All right, fine, Brian. I'll just play the records at the wedding.
No.
We nix that idea.
Well, you know what's funny, Joe?
Brian's coming.
It's funny.
He's one of the best singers in the world, but I mean, I do agree that he's done a lot of asshole shit.
Yeah, I like him too. We sat up here and praised his music. I talked about, I don't know.
Yeah, I get it.
Ain't lying.
And shit, they be calling me an asshole. I get niggas as assholes sometimes. Yeah. Niggas just assholes. That's it. You ain't got to defend it.
Making a new Junior is like other level asshole though. That's not like, that's different kind of asshole. Like, fuck you, watch this. Here's your brother with your name is another level of asshole. Like, damn.
Yeah.
That's rough. Cold-blooded.
Damn.
Listen, I already know Brian McKnight's probably not gonna respond to it. But Anton, to me, I like Anton, but he is like a little arrogant sometimes. That he's very. It seems like he's ego driven. I don't really know. I'm just saying from what I've seen. That's what it seems like. I've never met the man. Which leads me to say this: Mark Lamont Hill absolutely knows who Anton Daniels is. That whole him and the Brian McKnight thing, I don't really care about that. Like, I mean, we'll find out eventually if for sure or not. I don't really care about that. But he knows who, and the most shocking thing about this is Mark Lamont Hill pretending not to know who Anton Daniels is. He absolutely knows who Anton Daniels is. Like, they've been on the same, they've both been on CNN, recurring guests on CNN. They talk about politics, and it's like black men to talk about politics. There's only, a handful of us that do so. He knows exactly who he is. I'm about to find that. Man, if Anton responded, boy, I'm not even going to sleep tonight. I'm recording this thing. All right, like this video, subscribe. Be on the lookout for that video. If I find it, it's going to be somewhere around here. Just be on the lookout for it.